All right, so I'm here. I'm here with my boy Daniel. Uh, don't do that. I just we're doing an interview. He's gonna be going into kinesiology is what he wants to be majoring. Just to let you know that he's not a music major. All right, so we're just gonna ask you some questions now. So what type of role would you say music plays in your life? And it could be anything from like training to be the next like Louis Armstrong or like just playing like music in your house when you're cleaning.
Um, well, first off, I would say that it played a tremendous role in my life. Growing up, my mom has like showed me lots of pictures of like me holding like a guitar or like me like on the piano. She also told me that like I have like always been in love with like concerts or like those like small performances on the side of the street growing up. Um, but like growing up, I wasn't really into music that much. I was more of like a runner, so that's why like like I kind of do track competitively. I picked up music. I would say in grade 7, there was a little club, ukulele club, and like I was like, okay, let me pick it up. Like why not? Cause like if I can play an instrument, then I can pull some things.
So what would you say the history of music in your family was like? Like were your parents like musically trained or like did they get like highly involved in music? Like was music evident in their lives and stuff?
All right. So first off, my mom, she has 4 other sisters, and growing up, she was in a choir for church. So that's how she got like her vocals. My dad wasn't really anything much, but my dad's dad, in fact, he played saxophone for a band growing up. So I would say that's where I get my music from. It doesn't really chart back any further from that, but yeah.
And that's how the music like influenced you from like your parents and stuff. You would say that like the music that they listen to is most of the music you listen to now, or like how did the music that they listen to affect what you do?
Like the music that they listened to while I was growing up, like gospel music and all of that, like it really inspired me, and like I would always have a feel for the music, unlike everyone else. Like they would just think that something's good, but I would like really feel it inside, and like I would express it like that. And because of that, I think that's what um, like pushed me and or like veered me towards music, I would say.
So what type of music do you find yourself listening to or like playing the most now?
First off, I listen to rap. That's like my main category. I also listen to like jazz music, concert music. That's because I'm in 3 bands, and to get better, I have to like listen to it a lot so then I can understand like like solos and all that, and like it would make me a better player overall. And rap is like in my free time. I listen to like pop and all that for like when I play guitar. Like that helps me choose what songs I want to learn. And and Caribbean music. That's what I dance to. That's my thing.
Do you have any formal musical training? Like, did you take lessons or like private lessons, or did you have a mentor or something?
I have never gone lessons. It was all on my own. Like when I got my ukulele and my guitar and my trumpet, because I played trumpet. Like I started it when I joined marching band for cadets. I just went home and I just spent countless and countless hours just like on the computer looking at music, listening to people play, because I always wanted to be better than everyone else. So I just stayed at home, isolated myself, practiced it for countless hours, and then eventually I was able to be the best. Like I strived for it every day, and I got multiple awards for it. So I would say that's how.
So you would say you're better than everyone else?
Um, I played in my cadet band. I got top bandsman award. For my jazz band back in grade 10, I got best jazz player
So
in
would
it.
you say you're better than everyone else?
No.
Why?
Because I honestly think that even if I'm better than someone else, I'm not the best for myself and my eyes. Like, I can always be better, and there is legends out there which I wish to play like. So I always aim for the top.
Who is someone in the area of music or even non-music that you would say inspires you or like is a role model to you for music?
So first off, shout out to my first girlfriend. For the ukulele club, she was like the best, and like everyone thought that she was like so good, and she was what inspired me to like get better than her, because everyone looked at her for like all the tips and tricks and all that, and I was like, okay, no, I want that. So I went home and I practiced, and then I came back, and then eventually I was better than her. I was better than my teacher, and then that's why I started running the club. When it came to band and all of that, I would always start off as like trumpet 4 or 3, and then the first trumpet was always like the sickest and like most praised. So I would just go home, and once again I would just grind it through until I moved up to trumpet 1, and then I got the most praise.
So you still would say that it was your very first girlfriend? It's your role model?
Low key.
If you had a friend that wanted to pursue music but was starting to give up because he or she said that it was like too hard, what type of like advice would you give them, or like what would you tell them to keep going?
I would honestly tell them just never give up, because you could train for like multiple days, and those are like days worth of training, and if you just end up quitting, then you just wasted that amount of time of your life. Like, it's just out in the garbage. Like, why would you do that? And honestly, like, if you're getting better, but then you got to like you know, like
A roadblock?
yeah, like a roadblock, you honestly just have to keep on pushing through it and fighting through it until the roadblock like spreads open, makes a path, and then you
Right.
go forward. Yes.
Gotcha. You can keep it. It's good.